MacG here with MacG, and we are back with Skyblock, and I have been very busy for you. Tree farm still doing the tree farm thing, but if you look behind me, if you look over there, you see that's the start of a massive cobble generation unit. So let's go take a look at it and see what we've got. And when I say massive cobble generation unit, I mean it. Now you'll notice I've got some glowstone nooks on the floor to start replacing torches. I've got some things here, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. But eventually, this is an 8 tall tower, and we can put these guys right here, which are transfer nodes. They're making the cobblestone. We can put 8 there, 8 here, another 8 on this side, and another 8 on this side. So 32 total transfer nodes making cobblestone. That's pretty boss. We're going to finish up the 5 over here, and it's all going to link together. We've got all of our crucibles right now filled up with cobble that's made lava, and we've got a better barrel, so we got 64 stacks of 64 full, just sitting here waiting for us to use it. And have I been using it? Holy moly, you see these better barrels? These are dusts. Where did I get these dusts? I got these dusts from smashing gravel and into sand and sand into dust and sifting gravel because I was looking for diamonds and lapis and oh my. And they're set up. You can see. Now, some of the things that I've been encountering, of course, platinum and silver are pretty hard to come by. But strangely enough, so is nickel. Nickel is really hard to come by. I mean, gold is easier to find than nickel. So that's a little weird, but we're going to do some automation hopefully soon that will take care of that. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to climb up here, and we are going to the frames are killing me. There we go. We're going to expand this bad boy right here. And I have my F7 on so I can see where things are spawnable. But we're not going to worry about it quite yet, so that's 2 layers. At least give me 3 layers, please. 3. Okay, we've got enough for 3 for sure. 6, 7, 8. I'm going to start on 4. And like I say, you can only make the... yeah, I blame the lag. I really do. Really, really. But you can only make these 5 tall. Well, you can make them taller, but it's not going to do you any good. So, we've got 3 and a start on number 4. So that's good. We'll put a couple of these nooks. I love nooks. I really do. They don't take up a whole lot of room. They fit into the corners. They don't go in the middle. That's kind of a downside. They don't go in the middle. But you can easily mark your corners out. And I like them. This little nook puts out as much light as a glowstone block. And it's just a-okay. So we're gonna need iron. We're gonna need a lot of iron here in a minute. And I've only got some iron. I've got a lot of iron over here. Let's take a stack of this and turn it into dust. Yeah, that's 32 ingots. Let's do another stack of iron. And when we get this automated, oh boy, will life be good. Can I fit it all in there? All but 5. That's okay. In preparation for some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, I made some Invar, which is nickel and iron. It's 2 iron to 1 nickel. And the return is kind of diminished, but... Okay, plop that in there. That'll all smelt up nice and neat. Like I say, the return's a little diminished, but you do what you gotta do, right? We're gonna need 10 sticks. Okay. You can hear my child in the background. Let's see, we'll need 3, 1, 2. Okay, so we'll take 1, 2, 3. Very good, because we're going to need 5 picks. This is all preparation for making what they call world interaction upgrades, which is what allows the cobblestone generator to make cobblestone. So we need more. I also went through and I put hoppers under the casting basin and the casting table. So what it'll do is once that cools off, it'll just suck that right up and it goes into this chest where I've got it pointed. See, that's 12. One of the next things I'm going to do is make a redstone clock. And once I get the redstone clock, this guy here won't be hardly used at all, because I can set the clock up here and it'll run, like, turn itself on and off every tick, so it'll pour enough metal or material to fill an ingot cast, and then the ingot cast just sucks it up right down into here. The other thing I made was a gear cast. Now you can make gears pretty easy. They usually take about 5. Let's look at a copper gear. They take about 5 bars. You can see bars, 5 ingots, and sometimes they'll take an iron with the copper. Well, what's cool about that casting form that we made, that gear cast, is it will only use 4 ingots, and it'll only take, 4 copper to make a copper gear instead of having to use the iron. So it'll actually kind of save us. Let's pop those apart. Very good. Yes. This is where we needed it, because we're making the world interaction upgrades. There's one, and because the picks don't stack, we have to do these one at a time. It's slow. So one of the reasons I had to sift so much sand was I needed redstone, and sieving sand gives us redstone. I needed redstone to make transfer nodes. Transfer nodes take a block of redstone and 2 separate redstones to make one transfer node. It also, you have to have redstone for transfer pipe. Let's look up transfer pipe real quick. I don't remember if I showed you transfer pipe earlier, but you need 1 redstone to make 8 transfer pipes. So yeah, we needed lots of redstone. This is a super start. It's getting to be nighttime. Let's go ahead and let that go away. It is a super start to infinite cobble, like more cobble than we could ever need. Oh, did I bring? I did not. Do I have anything over here I can use? No. Yes? No. Let's go grab some climbing blocks real quick. So we need some blocks we can jump up on. And now we have them. Oh. Right there. 2, 3, 4. Will that make it? Yep, that'll do it the entire way. So we're going to lay these guys out. Start at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And now we just need to put one of these guys in each one, and it'll start cobblestone. Now if we put more world interaction upgrades, and you can put up to 64 in one of those slots, and for each one it would increase the speed it produces cobblestone. And then there's also a speed upgrade. Let me show you here. Upgrade. So there's a world interaction upgrade and a speed upgrade, which we're not going to do. Look at that bad boy. Look how much it takes. Now granted, with each one of these, you'll get 4. But holy cow, what's this stack upgrade? What does that do? Are you going to tell me? Inventory and liquid transfer nodes will fill their receptors with as many items. That's interesting. We're not going to worry about it. Nope, not right now. We don't need it. So yeah, eventually, each one of these columns will have a full line of those on it. And we're going to need that much. We really will. We're going to need that much when we start producing some serious power. How are we going to build the power? We're going to do it with magmatic dynamos. We're going to need... Oh, I bet we're going to need more redstone. And I don't have any more. Well, I have a couple more. Let's see. Let's grab that. I don't think I need iron, but... Go ahead and start pouring more out. Let's run over here real quick, where we have our crafting benches. And let's take a quick look at magmatic dynamos. Well, we're also going to need a few other things, but... These guys are the bomb diggity. So we need to clear the rest of the iron out so we can cast up some Invar gears. We're going to need a silver ingot, 2 redstone, so that'll be... Sorry about that. It's past my youngest's bedtime, and he does not like to go to sleep one little bit. So he stalls any delays, and we have to get a little gruff with him sometimes. So that was my wife being gruff. We need hardened. Because we're going to need a hardened servo, which is going to take Ingvar and iron and redstone. And we're going to need hardened fluid duct, which is Invar and lead. That's not so bad. Let's go get some lead. I have some already, I think I have some already made up. Oh, while we're here, hit that again, because we need to empty that. Oh, we do. Let's just do one for right now. Oh, I'm a little hungry. Have some bread. I got the bread out of one of those loot bags from mob killing. I've been killing a lot of mobs too. One of the things that we're going to look into eventually is going to be hold on a moment. Alright, sorry about that, but while we were waiting, I could put some more stuff in. Let's go ahead and finish that train of thought for one. What was I thinking? I don't remember. We're going to swap that out, pull you down, put you in here, pull you out, put you in. That way, when that smelts down, and it's done already. So we're going to go ahead and make our gears. We're just going to do one magmatic dynamo right now. One dynamo should be enough to power some of the basic machines that we need to make to really get some of the other things going. So there we go. Plop that back in. Oh, yeah. I've been killing mobs like a boss. This stuff right here. Minicio. We use that to make magical crops. Or we will be using it to make magical crops. And that is actually pretty baller. Depending on the magical crops that you make, you could... We're going to empty out our redstone, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. I think we need about 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only need 4. I know we're going to need some glass. We've got plenty of Ingvar now, or at least for the moment. So let's... There we are. And I know it's laggy, and I apologize. I don't have the best computer in the whole world. I am working on it. Hopefully in the next couple months or less, I will have a new computer. And with that new computer, there will be awesomeness. So we also need Ingvar, and lead. Hardened fluid duct. The reason we want to use the hardened fluid duct is because lava will melt just regular, it's called temperate fluid duct. And if we don't use, yeah, it's bad. It's just bad. We need a silver bar, or silver ingot bar. Silver ingot. Nope, we don't need to make it. I don't think. We might have it. Do we have silver? Oh, look at that. We have silver. And we'll go clear out some mobs here in a second. Actually, let's do that now. Oh, I've got the Bone Matic. It is now godlike. It cannot go up any further. So, we're going to start working on... Okay. Everybody come over here. Thank you. Oh no, Zombie Cleo was in there. She is one of the YouTubers that I have been watching recently that has been doing this. And kind of an inspiration. Also, I've just found iJevin, and I've been binge watching him today, and I picked up a few things, which is why we're actually going to be using the Minicio. You can use it to make magical crops. And with the magical crops, you can get some pretty good stuff. We got a bag out of this. Common loot bag. Is the common loot bag any good today? Let's take a look and see. Oops. Loot bag, not that. Oh, no. Just some Certus quartz. So, we don't have any of that. Don't have any of that. We have that. We have some of that. And we have some of that. That's the stuff we needed to get rid of. There we go. So now we need our silver bar, ingot bar. We're going to consume mass quantities of redstone. And did I put it over here? I did. We're going to make our magmatic dynamo. This beast is awesome. So we've got hardened fluid duct, we've got hardened servos, we've got magmatic dynamo. The only thing we need now is this stuff right here. Leadstone flux duct. Oh, 6. Ouch. Well, I think we've got it. Ooh, just barely. We're going to put that away. We're going to go get 2 more lead. These are the power cables. Lead, not dust. We need ingots. Ingots. Doot doot. Got the leadstone ingots. Got that. Now we just need some glass, which I have glass in there. And pop, pop. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Oh, we only needed 1. Dink. By shift left clicking on that little question mark, it actually filled in the recipe for us so that we didn't have to worry about it. So there we go. We have all the parts and pieces to start a power supply. And we're going to do that now. And I mean right now. After I put this stuff away. That goes there. That goes there. This comes up here. It's kind of organized. Sort of. Kind of. Hey. My organization. What happened? There we go. Now everything's back the way it should be. Alright. Let's put our power supply down here. So we need our hardened flux duct, fluid duct. We're just going to run what we have through here. Oops. Well, we have a pick. That's okay. Pop. And we'll just go this way around the bend. Dink. And we're going to put the servos in. Now with the servos, we actually have to turn those bad boys on. So by right-clicking, come up here and just tell it to ignore the redstone signal, and it starts filling this with lava. Now we use the opaque fluiduct here, and there's a reason. As always, there's a reason. The reason is, if it was just the regular hardened fluiduct, you could see in there, and the lava you would be able to see the lava, which by itself isn't a problem, except, oh, I know what we need. We need a wrench. Which, if I remember right, is iron and tin. Let's have a look here. Once we get this set up, we're gonna kind of call it at the end of an episode. I don't know. It's kind of late. It's almost midnight. And I know some of you are thinking, wait, didn't you just say your kid was awake? And yeah, he's a battler. He doesn't like to go to bed. I remember right. Crescent hammer goes that way. This guy right here. Crescent hammer. Yep. Oh, it's 3 iron and a tin. Well, that's nice. Oh, pardon my belly. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because one of the other reasons, and I did a lot of work off camera to get this to where it's at, and I'm trying to keep you guys in the loop as much as possible. However, there are times when it's really a lot of grind work, and if something special happens, unfortunately I'm not doing any edits and cuts right now, so it's not exactly a live recording. Well, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this block out, we're gonna quick put the dynamo in, and we're gonna turn it. So hopefully we can do this without frying ourselves. And nope, there. Okay. Now with the wrench, we're gonna turn it, and that's exactly what we wanted right there. Boom. As I learned in Hawaii, boom, Kanani. Anyway, there we go. That took some work. Whether you, yeah, it took some work. So let's go ahead and set. Oh, it's already getting power. We've almost got 40,000 RF. And we can augment and upgrade these. It sends out 16 a tick. Its maximum power is 80 a tick. And it stores quite a bit. I'm getting the feeling these just really aren't as good as I remember them they should be. But that's okay. We're going to put that on there. Oops. We're going to shift left click on that, and it's just going to pop it right off. Alright. Now, we've got, like I said, we've got power. We've got quite a bit of power. Power is good. Let's move over here. Take a look at this again. Yeah, we're almost full. It's going to store some for us, which is good. Now, just for basic machinery that we're going to be running around our base, the stuff around here, we're going to be making a magma crucible. We're going to make some pulverizers, and there's some really good things that we're going to be making really soon that are going to require power. And now we have the power to do so. And what we're going to do is we're going to run 6 more of those bad boys. That's how much space I have here is for 6 more. And we're going to link them all together. And they will push... They'll push plenty of power for what we need here. When we need more power, we're going to build up another one of these guys. That is going to be... It's going to be kind of a nifty design project, which is why we're going to need all of this. So, let's do a quick little fun project here. Since our Matic is super awesome right now, let's just go ahead and make those. We're going to need those for casts. We need 4 gold. Actually, we have aluminum brass. Let's use the aluminum brass because gold is kind of... Gold is kind of expensive. I mean, yeah, we'll need 4 of those. And what we're going to do is come over here, toss those in. We're going to make some casting molds. And we're going to upgrade. Yes, we are. We're going to upgrade our Matic. I think for right now, we're going to upgrade our Matic. Let's take a look. Can we do Alamite? We're gonna make a pink Matic. Cause don't they have one on here? Yeah. Well, maybe Alamite's not what I want. What does it take to make Alamite? It takes aluminum, iron, and obsidian. You know, right now we're just gonna do iron. We'll just do some iron tools. Okay, that's there. Let's take a block. Pull you out. Put you in. And while we're here waiting, let's toss the iron in. So that's melting and we don't have to wait quite as long for it. Okay. We're going to pull those stone pieces out. One of the things I'm not exactly fond of in this mod pack that I've seen in other mod packs is when you cast a mold like that, it destroys the original. I kind of like that because that's kind of sort of how real casting works. Depending on, I mean, if you just pour hot metal onto something to make a cast, it's going to destroy it. Oh, we still have... How do we still have... Huh. Let's... That was kind of surprising. Yep, we got about 1 more ingot in there. 144 millibuckets makes 1 ingot. And you can actually see how much, like the shovel head costs 1, the axe head costs 1 ingot. So, I guess we didn't need all that, but that's okay. It's alright, it's not going to hurt us none. Right now, it's just, the only thing that really goes into making these things right now is time. All the materials, as of right now, are pretty close to infinite. It just takes the time to make them. So we're going to put that away. Let's go get some bone meal. We're going to fix up our godlike Matic. Let's take 10 out. Ah, with this lag. Alright. I'm going to shut that mob spawner down again here in a minute. I think that's part of the reason I have the lag is the mob spawner. Let's go ahead and pop over to here. You'll see I use some diamonds to make a diamond hammer because the durability on a diamond hammer is 1500. Yep, 1500. Whereas a regular hammer only has, or an iron hammer has like 400. So, yeah, it lasts quite a while that way. Hey guys, come over here. Yep, you saw me. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and get your little friend. And then we're gonna start shutting this down. Simply just put in a couple of torches here to turn off the spawnable area, and that's how I turn it off. So that should hopefully help with some of the lag here in a minute. The other thing I do with my sky blocks and my agrarian skies and sky factory now, one of the other things I do to help cut down the lag is I put bottoms under my waters, and what that does is as the water falls through into the void, it creates some lag. That's what I'm looking for. Nope, not that one. That one. And we're going to put an iron shovel head on it. And it's going to, let's see, 9 attack, 9 attack. It doesn't change that. We have 6 modifiers on it, though. That's good. Let's take a look and see what it does here. Oh, the durability. 1300 now. That is very nice. It's still a 6 mining speed. And only harvests at 10 level. But it is going to be a lot nicer. Yep. It's going to be a lot nicer. It won't wear out as fast. And we might even go to obsidian, or actually, we'll take a look here. Let's cleanse our inventory. We didn't get any loot bags, but we did get you, and you, and you, you, and you. Very good. So, we got some of you, some of you, and we're good. Just real quick as I am about anything, as long as I can remember what I'm doing and don't get my brain scattered. No, not materials in you, not world domination, not mighty smelting, not the achievement book, materials in you, volume. Yeah, I think it's materials in you. Yeah. Woohoo! We got the achievement. Is this this one should tell us down here. Yeah. It's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, that tells us that stuff. self-repairing. We might actually, that'll be easy to do. Set that bad boy up so we can get some moss. No, no. See, it just takes 9 mossy cobble, and those are actually really easy to get. Luck, which this has on it, just takes lapis. Sharpness, which it also has on it, takes quartz. We don't really want it to be fiery or necrotic. And because it has luck on it, which is like fortune, we can't put silky, which is silk touch. We could reinforce it, but we don't really need to. We don't want to add knockback. Don't care about beheading or bane or smite. We could make it a flux tool down the road, or additional modifiers, which we don't really need to worry about right now. So there's not a whole lot we can do to this bad boy right now. So we're just going to leave it the way it is. And for now, we're going to go ahead and sleep this night away. Standing on our bed, talking to the world. This is Mac G with Mac G Mania, and this has been another episode of Sky Factory 2. I really thank you for joining me, and I hope you're having fun and learning a few things here and there, as I'm actually learning a lot about playing this game as I'm playing it, and I'm learning a lot from other YouTubers, like I said. Zombie Cleo, Let's Play Willy, who else? iJevin, who I just found recently and I've been binge watching. Slipgator, I've watched some of his other modded stuff and I really enjoy. Nimsun and Biffa are all guys that I've been watching a lot of lately and have really inspired me in my building and my creating and whatnot. So hopefully, you'll find somebody like that as well, and who knows, maybe that could be me. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a good day, as I will try to have a good